So just trying a little bit of a different angle, as ugly as my head is, because I'm having trouble with the sound. Using 3 different cameras and then trying to do voiceover. Voiceover's rubbish. Yep, I know, buy better gear, but that's not the object of the exercise. Just don't want to sound like I'm talking in the bottom of a metal drum. So, hence, I'll cut bits of my horrible head in from time to time. Well, this day we're going to cross the Tasman Bridge, goes over the Derwent, head down through the rubbish drive through Hobart, down to Kettering, catch the ferry across to Bruny Island for a few days. We are about to enter across the Tasman Bridge, goes across the Derwent. Got its own little bit of history with the ship hitting it many years ago. Then for my least favourite part of the journey, through Hobart. It's a pretty impressive bridge, especially at night. I don't know which lane I should be in. Hopefully I'm in the right one, am I?
Don't know. Oh, shivers.
There?
Go straight at... Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, we missed it. Oh, maybe not.
I think we've got to be going straight ahead, but I don't know what that other lane's for.
Right, here we go. Hopefully up and over. Oh, it just goes into there. That's pretty weird. So that is an impressive structure.
Yes, you're in the correct lane.
And here we go.
We don't want to go to Glen Orchie, we want to go to Hobart. Because Glen Orchie's to the right.
And up and away. There's the Mount Wellington. Remember that short swim from where we were? Well, we're nearly at Mount Wellington after a bit of a circle work up and around. I don't know that you can walk across this bridge, which is a bit of a shame. There's a bit of a shame.
Someone walking, or push bike.
Oh no, there is. It's a narrow little footpath. There we are, the Derwent, where all the big yachties come at Easter time. Okay, and we go the downside, and we just got to make sure we get this right, or we are fooked.
It's difficult to turn around. Stay in this lane to Hobart.
I surely didn't enjoy the trip through Hobart last time. It's very unattractive. They got Sydney-style narrow lanes here as well, which is great. Down and down. Are we going up over that ramp there, are we?
We're going under this bridge. If that's what you're doing.
Don't get too close beside me there, bros. I'm quite wide and I'm going to cut a bit. Entering the Bruny Island ferry. Come back in a few days.
Where's he want you?
Yeah, you'll get fucking hit, mate. I have to have a bit of room.
There's not many others spitting on
You can see old mate's impatience by the increased frequency of his finger motions. He's got a great beard though. Unfortunately for him, I'm driving, not him.
It's true.
Don't touch the car, mate.
We already did.
We are on the ferry to Bruny Island. I can't get over how many people seem to see the need to get out of their fucking car and walk around my car. I don't know how many times I'll end up saying it, but you've got to turn off your motion sensors. That Tesla up there over my right front corner went off hard, went off early. Just coming into the getting off area on Bruny Island. We're just about to get off the ferry and enter Bruny Island. Gee, that chimney's, that's going to be interesting getting out of there. Fuck me blind. There would have been another way to do that, and I probably would have done it another way.
He's waving on.
Jesus, mate, you want to hope I don't fucking clip this plug here? Sure would have been how I'd have done it, but anyway, you blokes are paid to do it. So there we are, exiting the ferry.
Continue 30 kilometres.
This, of course, is the beach down at Adventure Bay. We are on Bruny Island. This is signifying Captain Cook's tree. Not sure which tree it might be, but apparently the captain did visit here at some time.
For posterity, now to be found in the Bly Museum.
This is where Captain Cook's tree stood. What was he doing here then? Wasn't he in Sydney then? 1777. Wasn't he in Sydney then? That's pretty weird. I seriously need to brush up on my history. I'm glad we've got the 3 W's today. I should know more about Captain Cook, old Jimmy, than my lack of knowledge displayed. But anyway, we leave it in. We're not trying to be perfect.
Like Opossum Bay, but there's a little bit of significant real estate along the front here at Adventure Bay, Bruny Island. 17 Monday the 28th of August. We're on Bruny Island. Have a look at this. Over this way we've got foggy clouds engulfing the tops of the hills. And we come around over here and we've got some blue sky with some a serious cool breeze coming off wherever that is. We think that's probably Port Arthurish over there. As we get a little bit further away from Hobart, didn't enjoy the drive through Hobart this morning one bit. Pentecote yellow boats out there, but there's 3 more just up the bay a bit. Just saw a picture on the wall of the Pentecote office, the tour office. Some of the views around there are probably to die for. Not sure we're going to have time to jump on one of them, but it sure would be good. A little bit more of the real estate along the front here. There's a very interesting one up there with lots of metal and terracing, stained wood sort of operation.
So for anyone that's asking, that's a Bennett's wallaby down in the residential area of Adventure Bay. Haven't quite got the white balance right there, and I'm not smart enough to fix it in DaVinci Resolve at the moment. I will figure it out.
Bit of a scene there with the sun streaming through the clouds about the hill, mountain, whatever it is.
We've also been a bit slack on fuel updates. So on the 13th of the 8th we fueled up in Scottsdale, $1.96.9, 14.37 litres to the 100. 16th of the 8th fueled up St Helens, $2.09.9, 12.29 to the 100. 25th of the 8th,
Tryabunna,
$2.16.9, 15.12. 27th of the 8th, Lauderdale, $2.09 neat, 12.66. Next up, we will head north on Bruny Island, get a bit of Bruny Island honey in, buy an exquisitely expensive baguette, take in some of the views up around Dens Point, and of course have a look at the lookout on the neck.